Hi, today I would like to talk about cross-cultural interview analysis. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Tze Wey from Group 22B. I'm a Chinese Buddhism. After that, I would like to introduce 5 of my interviewees that from different cultural background. First is No Amira Fazana binti Kamal, 21 years old. She is a Malay Muslim. And Ari Sugar Sharma, he is 21 years old and he is an Indian Hindu. Next is Joey Lee, 18 years old, mixed race Chinese Indian, and her religion is Christians. Furthermore, Nick Lia, 60 years old, she's from Thai and her religion is Buddha. Lastly, Sonili Lim, 43 years old, her race is Indonesian and her religion is Taoism. Next, I want to share with you about my interview question. First question is, can you describe some of the key cultural traditions and customs that are significant in your culture? What is the historical or cultural significance of these traditions? The response will vary significantly based on their own cultural background and experience. They may provide information about custom, practice, and their traditions that are meaningful to them. The second question that I asked to the interviewees is, have you encountered situations where different cultural attitudes toward punctuality or time management lead to misunderstanding? The response may reflect on their personal experience and based on their observations of their daily life. Effectively, communication, understanding, and willingness to adapt can help bridge this cultural difference and avoid conflicts related to time. Culture traditionally view and approach conflicts. Are there specific values or beliefs that influence the way people handle dispute and disagreements? The values such as harmony, respect, hierarchy, open communications, and community involvement often influence the way people handle dispute and disagreement in their respective life and culture. It's important to note that individual experience within a culture may vary and some people may adapt more modern or individualistic approach to conflict resolution. Next, the question that I ask is, how does your culture traditionally view the importance of education? Some cultures may emphasize academic achievement and professional success, while others may prioritize a more well-rounded or holistic approach to education. It's important to note that individual experience and attitude toward education can vary within each and different culture. Last question is, can you share examples of leadership models or historical figures who are respected or revered in your culture and why? Because these revered figures often embody important values or principles that continue to influence their culture today. Let me show you the response of the interviewees towards one of the questions, which is, can you describe some of the key cultural traditions and customs that are significantly in your culture? What is the historical or cultural significance of these traditions? This is the first question that I asked, and I show you the response from different cultural background peoples. The answer from the Malay Muslim is Hari Raya Aidilfitri. It is a significant religious holiday celebrated by Malays and Malaysians. It marks the end of Ramadan, the holy months of fasting and reflections in Islam. During these joyous occasions, Malay engage in communal prayers, dance new traditional clothing, exchange visits with families and friends, and partake in festivities. The holiday is rooted in the value of gratitude, unity, and compassion, emphasizing the importance of family bonds and charity to the less fortunate. It serves as a time of renewal, spiritual growth, and reconciliations, fostering a sense of community and strengthening the cultural ties among the Malay population in Malaysia. Next, the answer from the Indian Hindu is cow as a holy animal. She is worshipped as a maternal figure and is a depiction of the bounty of Mother Earth. It's including the connection to deities like Lord Krishna and its role as a symbol of motherhood and selfless love. Next, the answer from the Christian is celebrating Christmas, which is the birth of Jesus Christ, who according to Christian belief is the Son of God and Savior of humanity. It is the time for Christians to come together with families and friends, exchange their gifts, and express their love and goodwill. Next, the answer from the Thai people is Songkran Festival. This festival is the Thai New Year celebrated in April. It involves water throwing festivality to cleanse and purify, as well as visit to temples, paying respect to elders and making offerings. Lastly, the response from the Chinese Indonesians related to the key cultural traditions and customs that are significant in their culture, as Chinese Indonesians are often referred to as Peranakan or Tionghoa Indonesian. They have developed their own distinct Peranakan culture which incorporates elements of Chinese and Indonesian traditions. This fusion is evidenced in their cuisine, clothing, and costume. Furthermore, the purpose of this study is to improve knowledge of cross-cultural management via the analysis of difference and similarity between the cultures of 5 individuals with diverse cultural backgrounds. Additionally, the impact on cross-cultural management is effective communication, which can enable leaders to adapt their communication style to be more effective in diverse teams, and also team building, which can understanding the cultural background and value of team members can help leaders create a more cohesive team. Because of the team building, the relations between each other is good and it can improve the organizations, and also it can solving the problem smoothly and to increase the productive of the organization. Lastly, organizations expanding globally, this insight can guide market entry strategy, marketing campaigns, and product localization efforts. Next, the recommendations and strategy is promoting cultural awareness, encouraging communication, resolving conflicts, embracing diversity, and providing cultural support. What I had learned in this experience is about the impact of culture on communications, behavior, and perception. The interview helped me recognize the significance of cultural awareness, empathy, and adaptability in fostering effective cross-cultural interactions. The analysis highlight the importance of avoiding stereotypes and understanding cultural nuances and promoting inclusive and respectful communications to bridge cultural gaps and create a more harmonious and productive global community. Thanks for watching.